Oh, before let me give you some context. I had no idea this song even came out um, until yesterday. Um, someone was talking about V Sweet Night. Sweet Night is such a standard BTS song title, especially for V. So I didn't even know it was a new song. It just seemed like one of their older songs because the title. Um, it just seemed like there was a song already called Sweet Night. Similar to like Winter Bear or something like that. So um, I went to check if I heard the song, and I heard about a good 15 seconds, and I realized, hey, this is new. So I turned it off, and I was like, why did you not? What is Sweet Night? And here we are with another song by V, an OST for Itaewon Class. For those of you who like Korean dramas, I hear Itaewon Class is a very, very good drama. It comes highly recommended from a lot of people. Watch the original MV. I would like to watch the original MV, but it's not. I'm scared to get sorted because it was. I think it was like JTBC or something. So this is good enough. I don't, if I get sorted for watching this MV, if I go to jail, I'm gonna be really mad. So I'll just stick to this. I want to be a little bit more conservative. There is an official MV, but what if we get suspended? Something that happens a lot. So that music is more important. The MV is an MV. JTBC is a very, very scary channel. They don't mess around with their copyrights. Excuse me. All right. Look at me, conservative Gino. All right, Mr. B. I'm scared, Muddy. Oh, I bought Muddy some new clothes today. I'll show you after the MV. For those of you who won't cancel me after this reaction. Before I get into this, I have to do my standard. I love all members. I have no agenda against any member, so please don't hate me. Solo fans, stay away. And that was, let me expand. BTS is one group. OT7 means a lot. Not just for this group, for all the groups. If I don't like something from Jimin, that doesn't reflect well onto V. If I don't like something from RM, it doesn't reflect well onto Suga. They are one, and you should see it as one. It's not a contest between each member. Okay? It's not good overall for the whole group if I criticize one member. And you should take it like that. You shouldn't keep a scorecard on each individual member. That's wrong. F you, solo stands. And I really do mean that. After the live, I'm gonna tweet out something that really surprised me. It was a member from, it was a viewer from China, who, I don't know. I guess they have a lot of segmentation within the fandom over in China, so they always argue about who's better. And it was really disturbing and eye-opening, and I will tweet that out later. All right, enough talking. Winter Bear.
Oh, my pillow can get me tired. Sharing my friendship truth that I still the door is open. Close the window. Open one time with you and me. Now my forever's falling down. Wondering if you'd want me now. How could I know one day I wake up feeling more, but I had already reached the shore. 'Cause we were ships in the night, night, night. We were ships in the night, night, night. I'm wondering, are you my best friend? Feels like a wave was washing through my mind. I wanna ask you if this is all just in my head. My heart is pounding tonight. I wonder if you are too good to be true. And would it be alright if I put you closer? How could I know one day I wake up feeling more, but I had already reached the shore. 'Cause we were ships in the night, night, we were ships in the night,
좋아. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Okay. Okay. Not something like in your face, epic, but a very pleasant song, soothing. Um, I guess this is the sound that V really strives for and likes. It's a very pure and tasteful and soothing. I can tell he's getting better in terms of producing. There are some drawbacks. And the biggest drawback here is probably his pronunciation. The R's. When he speaks in English, his R's really get in the way. And I see that in the last song when he said something about Paris, he overpronounces the R's when he speaks English, and it when I hear this song, that is the case as well here. There's too many R sounds. He carries it too forward as well. It's long and it's deep. So that's the biggest criticism I have with him. His voice was absolutely great. He's known for a very deep voice, but there's a very soulfulness when he actually reaches the upper registers, and it's kind of blissful when he does, and it's you can feel it. You can feel the soul when he's up there, and I think that's kind of like the highlight of this song. It's beautiful. I think someone made a dirty joke. It's long and deep. I think. Oh, that joke threw me off. There are some issues with recording and mixing, and I can see that. I don't know if he was the director. Probably was, but they kind of reverted back to his old. What's that song? His first song when he says "Chua." It's the recording technique which I have a problem with. Because they made such strides in the last album, in terms of recording and autotune and mixing, but their old habits creep up here. I don't know how it's set up because it's probably not using the same team. These are probably more. They probably might be even recording in their little studios. I know a lot of people who actually do that. They have mic setups within their little rooms. And if that's the case, then it's pretty understandable. Yeah, so it's getting better. It is. 4 o'clock. Okay, yeah, that was at 4 o'clock. The song. You can see strides in his writing or songwriting, and that's the most important part because the other stuff you can fix out rather quickly. Even the pronunciation, stuff like that you can work on. You can get better. Those are easy stuff. The hard part is the development as a songwriter is the most important part because that's. You want to keep growing. You can hire a mixing team or get better equipment or change studios or whatever. Those things are all correctable, so no need to worry. As for a grade, I'd probably give it a 90 to 92. Yeah, I'd listen to it actually. I'd listen to it in at certain times, when you want to relax and just kind of be quiet more. It won't be in the gym or I won't be rocking to it in my car with the windows down, but there's definitely a time and place for a song like this. And very good, very good. About V. When I talk with Billy Bangtan Billy, this is her ultimate bias, and she explained to me what kind of person he is, and it made me realize how pure and how pure. That's the only word, I guess. I'm looking for other words, but that's the best way to actually describe this guy. It's so adorable that he can't talk uh, much in the U.S. during the interviews, and the way he looks out the window during the carpool karaoke, it's so cute. You know, you don't have to talk. That's your personality, and be you. And and when he talks, he's very genuine. Unless he's you know, at times he's off his rocker. I don't know how often that is, but there are definite instances of that where he does seem awkward in the English interviews. Uh, but I'm used to that because I have a lot of friends like that who are not quite versed in the American culture, um, and they're a little hesitant. And when they do try, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Uh, it's cute, and I'm used to that. It's not like, oh my god, don't. Um, I hear he's comes from like a farming family, rural background, but that's so cute that this guy, if he wasn't BTS, he would have been a farmer. That's pretty badass, I think. You know, some of the other guys were from good families in around Seoul, but this guy straight up came from um, off the farm. You know, it's how pure is that? Uh, um, I know it's the case everywhere in the world, but if you go into the rural backgrounds in Korea, those people are so nice and like so happy and just genuinely good people. In Korea, you know, it's weird because I'm a very social person, so I just walk around. Even if I'm in line at Starbucks, I'll talk to somebody. I'm so used to doing that. But when I go to Korea, they look at me like I'm a freak that I'm doing that. Like girls are like, "Oh, what are you doing? Why are you talking to me?" You know, I say hi in the elevator. I'll make small talk wherever I am, and people are like, "What?" And but that's like Seoul for you. You know, if you go to like the rural areas, people are so nice. The old ladies in Korea, the farmer old ladies, they're so sweet. They always want you to sit down and talk to them, and like they won't let you go. You know, um, and what's sad is Korea is getting so uh, losing a lot of its soul. It's so developed and so educated and so wealthy. Uh, Essentially, a lot of the farmers and the rural areas, they're all disappearing, and we're basically becoming like an Asian version of the U.S. And we're losing a lot of the soul. Um, and we call, I know a lot of you know what the word ajumma is, which is an old lady. We also have a word called 할머니, which is grandma. And we say it to any uh, grandma aged lady. We even on the street we'll call them 할머니. You know, it's just even though they're not our grandmas, we call them as grandma. And these are the sweetest ladies. And I don't know. I think in one more generation, we'll really lose the soul of these sweet grandmas, um, because we're getting too urbanized and too sophisticated, and that's what happens. You know, the next generation of grandmas will be wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci, and that's what it's a shame. And a lot of the farming areas are, all their children have moved to the city, and they have no one to take over for them. It's a it's a shame. I know that's true for a lot of areas, and generations change, time changes stuff. But I'd love to just continuously see 할머니es. Sorry for my little 할머니 rant. Everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to be educated. Everyone wants to strive for the bling bling, but you lose so much, and you don't even know you lose until it comes. And losing that soul of a culture, or the erosion of it, it's tragic. It really is, because it's really hard to preserve it. Especially when you're driving a Mercedes S500.